On this channel, I share my solo adventures across Japan, experiencing the country from the back of my motorcycle. Boarding the ferry with my bike for a scenic tour through Akita, Yamagata, and Miyagi prefectures. Hitting the road and setting my sights first on Tsuruga Fukui, where the ferry awaits. Since I have more than an hour to spare before the ferry departs, let's stop by Kei Shrine to pray for a safe journey. The brightly colored vermilion torii gate, which stands approximately 11 meters tall. Alongside Kasuga Taisha Shrine in Nara and Itsukushima Shrine in Hiroshima, it is one of the most important shrines in Japan. It is counted as one of the 3 great wooden torii gates of Japan. There is also sacred water that has been flowing continuously for over 1,300 years. Very soft and easy to drink water with a subtle sweetness. A historic shrine said to have been built in 702 AD. It has long been known as the Ichinomiya of Echizen province, boasting the highest status.
Main deity enshrined, Izazawake no Mikoto.
He is worshipped as the god who presides over all aspects of life, including clothing, food, shelter, maritime traffic, agriculture, and fishing. Visiting a shrine in the refreshing morning hours feels wonderful. Arrived at Tsuruga port on the Shin Nihonkai ferry. It feels like it's been quite a while since I last came here. There's still some time before departure, so let's take a walk around. The weather is nice and the sea breeze is pleasant and refreshing. Soon, it was time to board the ship, and the number of motorcycles had increased to about 20. An exciting Tohoku hot spring tour awaits. What kind of scenery awaits us this time? First, I went for a morning bath. It was practically deserted in the early hours.
Beer after a bath tastes absolutely amazing.
My favorite, Sapporo Beer Niigata Limited Edition.
The rich body and flavor are wonderful.
A retro game corner is a charming touch to a cruise.
I left at 3 a.m., so I'm a little sleepy.
I think I'll sleep until afternoon.
It's finally time for dinner, and I'm hungry.
I decided to have the octopus sashimi set meal.
I quite like the in-flight meals on the Shin Nihonkai Ferry. They're delicious.
Ah, dinner on a cruise is the best.
After lunch, I went to the observation deck for a bit. I slept soundly last night, but woke up earlier than I expected.
Since breakfast is not provided, I ate the soup and curry rice I brought with me. Arrived at the scheduled time of 5 a.m. I'm glad there weren't any problems or anything. The weather is pretty good. I wonder if it will clear up soon. More than that, it was colder than I expected.
Even though it's mid-May, the Tohoku region mornings and evenings are still quite chilly.
Thank you so much for everything, Lilac.
All right, today marks the start of our Tohoku hot spring touring trip.
Let's put our hearts into it and do our best.
It's a little chilly, but the gentle sea breeze in the early morning feels nice. Now here is the content of today's touring trip. First, we depart from Akita Port and head south along National Route 7.
First, we'll stop by Naso no Shirakaki.
After that, we'll go see a waterfall called Mototaki Fukuryusui. This beautiful waterfall is formed over many years as snow and rain seep into Mount Chokai and then emerge from the rock face.
Then we drove along the Chokai Blue Line.
I am heading to the Chokayama Observatory. After driving along the Chokai Blue Line, the water was filled solely with spring water from Mount Chokai. There's a beautiful pond called Maruike-sama, so let's go and see it.
I will have lunch at the Sakata Seafood Market in Yamagata Prefecture.
Finally, we'll be staying at Aone Onsen Yumoto Fubokaku in Miyagi Prefecture.
I'm really looking forward to visiting all of these places for the first time.
I found a shrine with a nice atmosphere. It looks like we can get to Naso no Shirataki from here.
It took about 10 minutes to reach the river from the shrine's approach.
It feels great to be able to feel so much mist.
"26-meter drop, 11-meter width." The bedrock that forms the waterfall. Lava from Mount Chokai approximately 100,000 years ago and estimated. If you go back a little from the waterfall and proceed further in, I found the main hall of the shrine.
The beautiful sculptures are wonderful.
I was treated to a wonderful sight early this morning. Let's go to another waterfall.
If you're on a motorcycle, you can use the nearest parking lot. I brought bear repellent spray just in case.
The bear situation in Tohoku is not something to be taken lightly.
This is starting to get really scary. The safety device has already been removed. Get ready to spray at any time. Wow, this is amazing. The air feels very thick. Approximately 5 meters high and 30 meters wide.
The amount of water that springs up from the ground, approximately 50,000 tons per day. From the spring water that never dries up, I felt an unfathomable power.
I'm glad I didn't encounter a bear.
Now, let's go to the observation deck via the Chokai Blue Line.
What a great view! Let's go straight to the top. The Chokai Blue Line is a magnificent mountain scenic road. From sea level, 0 meters, to an altitude of 1,100 meters.
You can enjoy a dynamic drive as you speed up the hill.
A breathtaking view where the sea and mountains meet. This road is perfect for touring.
below the gorge that could be seen from the observation deck.
The headwaters of the Nasogawa River flow through here.
Further along the middle class is. The first place we visited was Naso no Shirataki Waterfall.
Here you'll find a pond and a river fed 100% by spring water.
Created by the blessings of Mount Chokai, let's take a look at the original landscape.
It exists quietly in the middle of the forest. A fantastical emerald amide. It's almost lunchtime.
Let's head to the seafood market. They were selling wild oysters. Let's order one and try it. Locally grown spring wakame seaweed, available only at this time of year. I received this as a service. It's fresh, has a great texture, and is very delicious. The oysters are plump and have a rich, delicious flavor. You can get sushi for approximately $7.19, limited quantity. I'm happy because I can eat a variety of things at a very reasonable price.
There were lots of delicious seafood dishes at the seafood market.
They also offer takeout, so please give it a try. Now let's head straight to the inn without making any detours. The hot spring inn where we will be staying tonight is... This is a Ryokan with a long history.
It has been loved by Japanese people for a long time.
Because it's an old inn, I think there are few staff members who can speak English.
I will try to explain it as clearly as possible.
I'm sorry if this is hard to understand.
A relaxing space where you can feel comfortable.
It's built along the mountainside, so the view is great. After checking in, there's only one thing to do.
Let's go to a hot spring right now.
This hot spring inn has a total of 6 baths.
Please note that some baths have separate times for men and women.
Let's explore together now.
After checking in, there is a hot spring for men further ahead.
This bath is for men only from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
In Japan, before entering a hot spring, always wash your body before entering.
In a soft and gentle hot spring. It's gentle on the skin and feels nice. Even after taking a long bath, you won't feel tired. The fatigue is melting away.
The time limit for using the private bath is approximately 30 minutes. When using the service, be sure to bring your wooden tag with you. A warehouse from 130 years ago is now used as a hot springs facility.
A bath made with the luxurious use of high-quality wood.
The fantastical atmosphere conveys a sense of exclusivity.
The soothing sound of the water creates a luxurious moment of solitude.
Let's take a short break after the hot springs. You can drink sake for free. A place to take a deep breath and relax. Sake seeping into my entire body. Time for a delightful dinner. Exquisite Japanese cuisine awaits you. Thank you for your hard work today. This is a Junmai sake, which means it is made from only rice and water. You will enjoy its clear and pure taste. The sour sauce and sake are a great combination. It is served in a clear, flavorful dashi broth. The skin has a wonderful, slightly crunchy texture, while the meat is incredibly tender. The texture is incredibly smooth and buttery. It's the ultimate local delicacy. The elegant sweetness and deep umami spread gently with each bite. I couldn't resist ordering another glass of Zhao Junmai sake. enjoying delicious handcrafted soba noodles from the renowned local shop Kawadote.
The octopus is slow cooked until it becomes incredibly tender and melts in your mouth. The fish is perfectly grilled with a refreshing hint of citrus aroma in every bite.
Lighting the fire and waiting for it to be ready. I love this peaceful waiting time.
The plump shrimp and slightly better greens are elegantly wrapped in delicate tofu skin.
It has a silky smooth, jiggling texture with a rich and comforting dashi flavor. Glistening rice cooked to fluffy perfection using the pure, clean water of Zao. The juicy Sendai fu absorbs the rich broth, pairing beautifully with the smooth Matsuku seaweed. The spicy hot pot is so flavorful that it pairs perfectly with rice. A colorful and beautiful dessert, perfect for a refreshing finish. Every single dish was crafted with great care, and the presentation was absolutely stunning.
ごちそうさまでした。
Heading to Shinyu, one of the historic private hot springs at the inn. The moment I open the door, I am enveloped by the soothing aroma of Japanese cypress. The approach down these long stairs really fuels my imagination for what lies ahead. A sophisticated, deeply atmospheric space for adults that feels just like an art museum exhibition. happened to glance up and look out the window. A mystical beauty born from lingering echoes and the subtle presence of unseen things. The exclusive hot spring loved by the legendary samurai lord Date Masamune. The historic bath used by Lord Date Masamune and successive generations of the Date clan. Built without using a single nail, this bathhouse showcases traditional craftsmanship alive today. In the center sits a deep, majestic bathtub carved entirely from natural Zhao stone. It has been an absolutely wonderful day, filled with so many unforgettable moments. Woke up early in the morning and came straight to the hot spring for a morning soak. At 4 a.m., filled with the crisp pre-dawn cold, I feel a deeply comforting sense of solitude. There was still one more hidden bath that I hadn't tried yet. A cozy, small-sized private hot spring that is absolutely perfect for just one person. Only the sound of overflowing hot water echoes as I feel my body gently waking up. A historic inn cherished and frequently visited by Japan's most renowned writers and poets. I couldn't leave without enjoying this amazing hot spring just one more time. This beautiful, cheerful breakfast instantly brightens up my morning. A legendary inn operating for over 450 years with magnificent, free-flowing hot springs. Loved through housery, this magical place continues to fascinate people to this day. And without a doubt, I have become one of those people fully enchanted by it.